team will be facing Kimo Paul.
Movement to the very first delivery. Balled him. We spoke about the movement. This time the ball comes in and Mohammad Wasim.
But I think that's a fair delivery, and there was a big gap between bat and pad. Never a good idea. And the sound of timber. Well, nicely driven. This one is a classy shot from Ritya Arvind. That will give him tons of confidence. Beautiful hit straight down the ground for 4.
Open the face of the bat this time and beautifully done. Another boundary for Ritya. A fabulous shot there. Aryansh now will open his account of boundaries. Vision Sports and Hero. And a hero delivery there. Got him out. Right on the money. Aryansh going for some flamboyance but paying the price. Drakes get it.
Well, all they want. Drake's getting his first one-day international wicket. And what a way to get that wicket. Right.
Oh, fabulous. That's what you like to see. Left foot out. Classic cover drive. Well played.
In this game.
What a good shot that is. That has been supremely timed by Asif, and it's been played in the gap. So a good start to the over.
That is a gorgeous stroke. He's managed to clear the infield. Will that trickle away to the boundary? It's Yannick Correa chasing. He does give up towards the very end. And that's a much needed boundary for Ritya Arvind. Something that'll just break the shackles a bit.
Up in the air. And that's well wide of Odin Smith. So welcome boundary for the UAE. That's what Asif is capable of. Spotted that well in time. Went. Goes for it. And makes it. That's the way to do it. Chase hard done. Just a couple of millimeters separating what could have been a wicket. Now a no ball and a
Inch of muscle that he has. And sending this back. When he hits, it stays hit, as they say. And this is beautifully done.
Well, that's the end where the ground is not... Is that an edge? Given! That's a really big one. The man in form for UAE. Their finest bat, Ritya, will have to walk back to the pavilion.
Right, he's been turning the ball mightily. And Ritya, no footwork whatsoever, trying to chase the ball.
Oh, big appeal. That could be close. Yes, given. Well, Ramiz had walked across, trying to just maneuver that to leg, and paid the price.
He came fair bit across the line, and Shea Hope instantly went up. Chase had a latest reaction to that call.
Wave your bat around. Taken. Easy. Well done. Just waiting to happen. Lots of turn there. And it's good that Hope kept that slip alive.
And that was half defense, half push. Try to avoid the turn.
Went through everything. May have got an under edge as well. Correa has been menacing. Fortuitous boundary for UAE. They'll take them at this stage. Inside out. Extra cover is a strong region for Ali Nasir. Imperious stroke. That one much more convincing than the first. Bowled him. Drake strikes. Pace into the attack works for the Windies.
But Rohan Mustafa was not expecting that ball to come so quick after that first delivery. That one just came in, and that was right on the money.
Wet pace off. But Ayan Khan says thank you very much. Statement piece. This young man has a bright future. 138 for 6.
Much easier as well. Shot delivery. Will the keeper get there? You bet he will. Shai Hope's been very impressive with the gloves on. That's wicket number 6 that goes down. And a short stay for Ayan Khan will come to the end.
He bowls that heavy ball, going down the leg side, following that ball. Good job by Shai Hope.
He didn't have much clue about what was coming there from Odin Smith. A tentative prod at it. And all he does is manage an outside edge, but he'll take it. Hey, doesn't matter how they come as long as
Condition maul.
it's how it works here. Oh, he's made a mess of it. Casey Carty, I think he lost his footing there.
Post. And he's gone aerial. How big is that? Massive. Ali Nasir has let the hooks on and said, listen, this is what I can do.
Punishment you pay for a lose now. Kevin Hodge coming into the attack after a long break. Rank loosener from Kevin Hodge gets the treatment. You don't need
A single. Didn't quite get it, and he changes the plan. He goes aerial again and gets a max.
That is pretty much a repeat of what happened 2 deliveries ago. It's an over to forget for Kevin.
A 50 for Ali Nasir. Well done, young man. Showed plenty of composure, coming in at a difficult time for the UAE. He's done extremely well. His teammates should be delighted. Oh, low full toss, and he's done very well. Will that go all the way? Oh, well, that's tragic. It's a boundary for the U. There it is. And straight to him. The ploy works. Good change. And Ali Nasir trying to go for the big one. Can't quite blame him with overs running out.
Sent the man back from mid-off to long-off, took pace off the ball, and Ali Nasir backed himself to clear that short, straight boundary. Didn't get enough on it. Kevin Sinclair doesn't drop many.
Big. Sort of like that, goes straight to long on. And oh, he palms it over, perhaps for a 6. That was very poor at the boundary.
Men at long-off, and he did get a hand to it. May have had a yard or so.
As he does again, and gone. Not what he intended. And mid-wicket picks up an easy catch. So
Success. His first wicket. Just followed him. Knowing Siddiqui, the Lord, about it.
got him. Kimo Paul was on target. Mayappan tried to be a little clever. Didn't quite work out. And they did get past the 200 mark. The UAE. 17 balls still left.
Impressive showing, but it's all about Ali Nasir on debut, the 19-year-old, 58 from 52, helping them get to the 200 mark. Psychological advantage in play as well.
Particularly, of course, career 2 for 26. Wonderful performance as well. All right, we are downstairs. Neil has a special guest.
Sticky ball number 1. Immediately some movement in the air. So a slip in place for Junaid, and I think that's the right way to go about it. Uppishly played, but he's got the gap that he wanted. Beautifully played, and that's gone all the way for the first 4 of the innings.
Qualifiers.
Well, not the best of deliveries to be bowling on this wicket, and King was very quick to pounce on that length. He's hit that well, he's hit that in the gap, and he's got 4 runs. Again, a wild swing, not from the middle of the bat, but doesn't matter. Charles has managed to play that in the gap, and he'll get 4 runs.
There you go, it didn't take too long. How long? Long enough. That is the first big mighty 6 of the second innings. It comes from the bat of the big hitting Johnson Charles, and the Windies are well on their way.
Into the night sky and into the stands as well. Not the biggest part of the boundary.
Slowish delivery, full pitch delivery. This time on the offside. A 6 towards mid-wicket. Now a boundary through the covers. Johnson Charles has arrived. And South Africa chased that with 7 balls to spare. Another wild swing at it. How many this time?
Well, it's going to be 4 runs. Chase for Ramesh Shehzad, but especially with the new ball, but doesn't matter if you bowl full, because this one has been creamed straight down the ground, along the carpet, and another 4 coming from the bat of King. Well, this is another big hit coming in from Charles. He's not going to stop. A short ball, and he's pulled it towards long on for a 4.
33.
Bowled in. Zahur Khan strikes. Initially into the attack, and straight away making an impact.
wanting to play across the line and paying the prize. Zahoor Khan wins that.
Outside edge. West Indies needed that because it's had a couple of really tight overs. Go. In the gap. One of the best things about Brandon King is his ability to drive on the up. This time over long on, mid on, sorry. Riveting stuff from King. He begins to open up.
Runs. Ali Nasir back into the attack.
Whoa, smashed past him. Well, one might suggest that he was stuck a hand out and maybe caught the ball, but it really whizzed.
Oh, nicely clipped off the pads. Beautifully timed. A good effort from Ritya, but it's going to go in vain. That he's going to go all the way for 4 runs. Nicely played, and pressure continues
Get
on
to his 50. Yeah, he does. Turns it around to mid-wicket. And a fine 50 for Brooks. Well played.
Well, a very good innings from King. This is a test of his character, and he's shown what he can do in different conditions. Not easy, but he's definitely shown what he's got here tonight. And the job is not
Very delicate. And third was in the circle. Zahoor has work to do and can't do enough. Welcome boundary for Brooks. Oh, delicate touch. And sometimes that's all Shamar Brooks needs to find the boundary.
Stirring in line here, Junaid Siddiqui.
Aerial. Long off in place, has no chance. And that is the eloquent nature of Shamar Brooks. Get used to it.
Around.
That's big. Huge. Mammoth. Brandon King, this is what he's capable of. Into the 60s. The West Indies fans are loving it.
The wrong one once again. That's the problem when it's overpitched. Easy for the batsman to get underneath it, to get closer to the pitch of the delivery.
Yeah, initially from our vantage point, Navneet, I thought it hit him on the front pad. And to rub salt in the wounds, Shamar Brooks accesses the offside brilliantly. Picks up a boundary.
Will he have his number this time? The finger goes up, and he finally has success there. Ayan Khan, he's a relieved man. Happy, relieved, and that's a good wicket for him.
But anytime you can see leg stump, you're always in trouble. Finger went up straight away. Should be a boundary, and is. Brandon King looking to get a move on, looking to get this over with. Oh, majestic from King. Stand and deliver stuff. Back-to-back boundaries.
He gives you 2 and make that 3.
Riveting stuff from Brandon King. Oozing with class. That extra cover drive is right up there with the bat. Picks him up. Into the onside. 1 bounce for 4. Man on a mission, Brandon King. As he approaches.
Maybe that's the reason the responsibility has been taken off.
That's big. Robust strike from Brandon King. Dealing in boundaries as he nears a milestone.
Very position. Bolded shot to trap him there, but
there it is. 6 of them and 100 for Brandon King. All hail the King. First in one-day international cricket. Take a bow.
reaches his milestone in style, taking the applause in style, and this man with the first one for him, many more to come. The determination that he's shown here.
This time straight down the ground. Regal strike from King. The West Indies are very close to victory. Oh, everything he touched has turned to gold today. Not a great delivery from Rohan Mustafa either, outside the line of leg stump. That's too easy for a man that's been there for 100.
The Windies think tank. A big shout and given. Rohan Mustafa strikes, and King, after a well-made 100, will depart.
To open the face. tried to play as late as possible. Too late.
Well, the onslaught continues and the domination continues from the Windies. It is Shai Hope, the captain, who doesn't want to waste much time in the slot, goes for it and launches.
Bowling, it was Karthik Mayappan who came into the attack. He gave it some flight. And Shai Hope said, I'm not going to shy away from putting this into the...
Another flighted delivery, and this is going to seal the deal for the Windies. A comprehensive win, an emphatic victory, and smiles in the dugout for the West Indies. What a performance, what a night they've had. First with the ball and now in the run chase.
Always they've got the moves, and this was the finishing touch. Two identical sixes towards the mid-wicket region and 70s. When you look at that scorecard, it tells you that they'll be mighty happy with what they've put up today. Pretty much striking and run. And this is not necessarily the best reading if you're a UAE fan.
Well, yes, nothing much to report in that bowling card for UAE. 3 wickets, 1 for Ayan. It was UAE who won the toss, decided to bat first, could only muster 202 runs. Top scoring Ali Nasir with that 50.